Unbelievable! And welcome back to Spyro the Dragon. So let us head over to Gnasty's lair, world, place. Nope, not at all. Tell me, Amos.
Gnasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find.
It's also not the biggest place either. Yes, let's do this! We're doing it. We're going. It's gonna be nasty. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I like how it kind of takes a day. Look at that moon. Such a nice moon. Good moon. Yep. There's never anything to say during these moments. It's just such a long loading screen. But hey, we're here now. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I don't know why it drops you there. There's such a better spot for it. Like, you could be dropped on the little pier over there. Okay, we've explored the entire world here. Are you guys baffled by how big it is? Guess we'll get the treasure that we need.
Need a lift?
Nope, I'm good. But thanks for offering. So we're gonna grab all the treasure here, which is not really much of anything. Pretty sure that's actually all we can get from here. Boy, that took so long, didn't it? Delvin!
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Gnasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Gnasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Gnorc himself.
Got it. Makes sense. Off to Gnorc Cove. I hope I got all the dragons. I should probably check that really quick. So, unfortunately, we can't get all the treasure in Gnasty's world, so we just kind of have to go for it here. This actually should be a fairly short video because there's only 4 worlds, and the home world is hardly a thing. So, and they're not the most treasure-laden worlds, if I remember correctly. So, it'll be kind of a nice refresher at the end here because it's a little less tedious, I think. But it is kind of, I don't know if I want to say more difficult. Before we do any of these levels, I just want to make sure. Yep. We only got 1 more skill point left to go. That's the perfect Gnasty. And I missed that. How terrible. How terrible am I for missing that? Okay. It's pretty satisfying hitting these barrels against the Gnorcs. I don't know about you guys. Maybe it's just because I like Doom and Destruction sometimes. And Doom and Destruction, this game does very well. I think that's everything over by this side. Throw that there. Oh, he's not dead. Now he's dead. Anything down here that I missed? Gotta double check. Nope, we're good. We are good. Grab the treasure. Oh, actually, I wanted to blow him up, but that's okay, too. That'll work. He's gonna blow up. But we didn't get a chance to... Well, he didn't really blow up, either. I say that that's lame. Now he's gonna blow up. There we go. I blew him up. Mission accomplished. I think there's 2 dragons in this level. Maybe 3. I don't remember. But let's get our first of however many. Latif! Oh, those wings are kind of cool.
Good work, Spyro. I expect Gnasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Gnorc boots if I were him.
So, is he flying or is he just really balancing on his tail? That's what I want to know. Comment down in the comment section below. I like when I can just find a chest like this and just bash it open. I hate having to go like find the lock or the the key or whatever it's called. Hey, a free guy. Can we hit that the 50, the big 5-0 for free guys? Surprised that worked. Good thing these silver barrels also have explosives built into them. Did I not get that? Oh, it's because Sparks was busy. Sparks was busy being Sparks. Okay, we saw one blow up. We don't really need to do it again, do we? Okay. So we can't actually get that chest yet. So now I'm angry because we have to, you know, go around and find it and all that kind of stuff. Or figure out how to go about it. Make sure we don't get run over by barrels of doom. Ow! Stupid TNT barrel. That should be a warning on those. Make sure I got all of it. I think I got all of it. I'm pretty sure this is a 300 or is it a 400? Oh, it's a 400. I guess these do kind of have a lot of treasure now that I think about it. But I feel like it's kind of easy treasure. It's like pretty basic. There's not really too much like going wandering around and stuff. We're almost there, guys. Now, I should admit that if you guys are really paying attention, I started with one less guy for this part, and that's because I made a mistake and I died trying to get to the balloon instead of the Dreamweavers. So, just so we're clear, just so we have an understanding, all right? Tomas!
Wow,
Oh, he's a
I never thought
musician.
I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
It's important. Okay. Assuming I have everything up to this point, I'll just dive down into the pit here. Well, some of them went swimming and the others didn't. Kind of wish they all went swimming. Now, every time I get to this point, I'm always super bad because I can never remember which way is the practical way to go. And I think this is actually the practical way to go here. Because there's just a key down here and nothing else. Of course, I could always use the map. Forget I have that. Also, they took away the color coordination, I think. There used to be, like, purple room, like, red room, and then green room. It was nice because we could just use that to figure out which way we're going. I don't think we're actually supposed to go this way. I think that's, like, the last way we go. There were some floating gems there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just an area. Oh, with the chest to unlock and get treasure out of. How handy! Assuming that's everything that way. Now, the kicker is that we have to touch the ending portal. We don't get a choice with that one. Part of me kind of likes it when I have to touch the ending portal, though. I don't know. I've talked about this already quite a bit on this playthrough, so we don't really need to go over it again. Is there 15 treasure up here? There's a 10. Uh-oh. We're missing a 5 somewhere. That's not good. Check to see if it's down here somewhere. Ow! Nothing over here. It's gotta be back, I guess. Well, that's no good. I'm wasting time on the run. Where are you, 5 treasure? I know you're out here somewhere. But where? Where are you hiding? Is it really at the beginning? Okay, you can't actually fly on that. So, pro tip, you can't land on that. There's a specific way they want you to do this, and it's not that way. It's got to be around here somewhere. Wow. Hiding behind a barrel. Right at the beginning. How tragic is that? Now I have such a long way to go. Just to get back. Now we get to see the speedrun version of this level, because we have to take the exit. We don't get a choice. Oh, I was doing so good too, and then I messed up. I don't think this was a good idea. It was okay. It was worth it. I'd like to think that that was a speedrun strat. Back to the Gnorc Nexus. Gnexus. Do some spins. Throw some fire. Fire around like crazy. Okay, where to next? Every time we open up an area, we get some more treasure, so that's always nice. The Twilight Harbor. How much treasure do we have? 125, so we're missing 75. And then we have everything from the Gnorc Nexus. Oh, that was actually a quick loading screen. This has 300 or 400? I can't remember. 400. So this level actually is one of the more meaner levels, and actually one of the more challenging levels. These guys with the miniguns and stuff have a ridiculous range, and if you're just kind of leisurely playing this game, this level will probably be one of the only truly obnoxiously challenging. Plus, there's also stuff like that where you have explosions that just kind of come out of nowhere and kind of just wreck you. So just be mindful. Otherwise, you will get wrecked. There is treasure over here. Let's get it. Goodbye, Spyro. You tried. And you failed. Kind of let you down, though, on that one, so that's kind of my bad. I think the quicker you might be able to move, the better. But you really don't want them firing. These guys particularly are the worst because they'll just constantly fire at you. And it used to be bullets, but now it's goop. Gotta watch out for that danger goop. Well, now I get rats and stuff. Cosmos!
Thank you for rescuing me.
Well, you're welcome. Wasn't sure if he actually threw his big boom or whatever. As long as you can get that good jump over them, you'll be okay. Grab this one lone 10 treasure there. Now that we also have a dragon, it's nice too because now we can reload and don't have to start all the way from the beginning of the level. Two chests just hiding away there. Cletus!
Be on the lookout for Gnorc commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Yeah! You tell him, Spyro. So that's the second to last dragon. There are a grand total of 80 dragons in this entire game. Gosh darn it, we need 4 more lives. And then we'd have a nice good old 50. But for now, 46 is going to have to do. Almost fell in the water there. Nothing to worry about. Oh, come on. I don't know how I missed that. But whatever. Is that everything up here? Guess so. Get another free life. We're gonna hit that 50. Just you wait. That's right. You can't actually get up there. That was a waste. Now I'm gonna have to do that all over again. Oh yes, we're going to have to fly again. Or launch. Okay, and then there is just a few treasure here hiding away on this strange fiery platform of doom. And I hope that's everything up there. I feel like there's just a little bit more, but I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think we're good. So let us move forward. Oh, what happened? Didn't I have an extra hit? I could have swore I had an extra hit. Maybe those guys take 2 damage out of you? Now I'm curious. No. I don't know what happened. I must have not been paying attention and lost sparks again. Or maybe I didn't grab them. That's entirely possible too. Okay. Nothing else that way. That happens a lot too, where they'll just get that one perfect shot off right at the beginning. Okay, I think that's the end of them as far as being obnoxious. And this is the part where we're missing 4 treasure. All right. I see 2 back there. There's the other 2. Okay, that's not too bad. Not at all. Could have been super terrible. But the nice thing about this level is that it's pretty linear as well, so we don't have to worry about going off into too many nooks and crevices. This is it, guys. I know there's 4 levels here, but this only takes to the 3rd level to actually fight the Gnasty of Gnorc. As soon as we actually make it back to the level, you know. For a second there, I thought Sparks was like an actual gem. I was like, what's going on? I don't like. I was just like confused. I'm like, did I just miss a gem somewhere? Okay, Gnasty Gnorc. The final showdown. Oh, yes. I hear him. Okay, so like most other bosses, we have to do a perfect on this, which means don't get hit. Which shouldn't be too difficult, just after we get past this beginning part here. So as long as we get all the treasure right away, we'll be okay. And as long as we just kind of keep going. This aim is actually pretty terrible, all things considered. Gosh darn it, I almost had it right then and there. Oh, I keep hitting the wall. There we go. I gotta really make sure I have all the treasure. I don't particularly want to just come back in here and grab all the treasure again. Or grab whatever I missed. Okay, I think that's all of that. Okay, so before we can even go up to Gnasty Gnorc, we must now open this door. Which, look, has another thief! How exciting! I dropped the ball on that. Okay. Make sure I get all the treasure here. I think I missed some on this walkway here, yeah. I don't like that number. Number bothers me. Just want to take one more quick look around. It's like there's one red missing treasure that I swear is somewhere around here, but I think we got everything. Let's go after him. Let's do it. If I have to come back, I have to come back. It's whatever. Okay, so he runs away like crazy. So it's not a bad idea to grab everything before we really go after him. He's also got a really interesting rubber band too. So like you can't just outrun him ever. Even if you manage to glitch your way, he like super zooms fast out of you. Okay, 375 sounds like a better number for the end here. So now we just gotta get him. So don't feel that not being able to catch up to him like this is a terrible thing, because you really can't catch him. Instead, you wait for the super important spot, which is to wait for it. Wait for it. Right there. Alright, I don't know how fast you actually have to hurry for this part, but all of these platforms are in fact retracting at a very slow rate. So just keep that in mind. If you miss the jump, it's over. So make sure you take a little bit of time, but don't take so much time that you move super slow, because obviously... There we go.
You're toast, Gnorc.
Got the skill point. I think, yep, that would look like everything acquired. There's a sheep right there with a bell. Was this a cow sheep?
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Gnasty Gnorc?
Gnasty Gnorc is toast.
Yeah!
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
I just realized that's Stone Hill, the level where they're doing that filming. I don't think that was the Artisan World. I could be wrong on that one though. Who knows? Toys for Bob. Spyro doesn't look like he's having a good time balancing all those bricks on his head. I don't know. It's a cool art piece though. I like it. Also, why is poor Sparks having to carry a tiny little brick as well? Then again, thinking about it too, that big giant dragon is carrying all the stuff too. Engineers. What does an engineer do in a video game like this? What kind of engineer? Spyro doesn't look like he's having a good time cooking some dogs there. I know I wouldn't be. Look at that ketchup bottle. Awful. Just awful. Office pets. Bob is an office pet. Dang, look at Spyro rocking out. So we have a 3-string lute, which actually is, well, a 6-string lute, but there's a broken string already, so it's a 5-string lute now. And then we have Spyro rocking out, which is probably a guitar. Actually, it is a guitar. It just looks like there's only 4 strings kind of drawn on at the headstock there. But if you look towards the bottom, you can see the 6 holes. So, 6-string guitar. Some serious play right here. Spyro killing whatever dragon that happens to be. I don't know. These are cool, but I kind of wish that I could explore into the actual worlds again, like in the original ending. But that might be in the second ending, because we have to watch the ending again, because that's what we do. Yep. Waiting for these pictures to move. What did they break? What is that? Looks like it's just a disc, a stone disc. Sledgehammer Games. That's a name. Danny Carp. Seems like a rad dude. I don't know who he is. Just it was just a name I saw in there. I was like, all right. I like Spyro's. What was? Oh, Spirocles. I like his art better. The glasses really make it cool. And I think Sparks likes it better too, because Sparks is helping out as well. Also, the bigger dragon made a mistake. You know, Zoe's arm just kind of fell off. How tragic. The Car Wash Inc. Is that's their personal car wash? Wow, Spyro being that guy at the party. Poor guy's passed out and he's just drawing with a Sharpie on him. Awful. FXville Inc. The Gafactory. Is that actually just the factory, or is it literally called the Gafactory? Like, I don't know. You have Gnasty Gnorc and then you have Gafactory. There's a lot of painting in this game. I guess dragons really like painting. Who knew? Project art leads. Wonder how a project art lead actually even works. So, are they reading? Or are they drawing? Are they writing? What are they doing there? I'll never know. Will you guys ever know? I don't know. Who knows? But we'll never know. Project management. Art direction. Studio art director. Studio art manager. Studio director. US and India. Studio management. Business development manager. Mad Snow Studios. That's kind of a cool. I like that name. Mad Snow Studios. Spyro, what did you do to that clock? More importantly, where was there even that nice of a grandfather clock just hanging around? Squeeze Studio. Spyro just hanging out. Wait, what's that in his hand? A cellular phone in this world of magic? It's illegal. You can't have that. I don't know if we'll watch the second credits because it's pretty much the same stuff again, but not too much difference, I think. I also think these credits were significantly longer too, so. Now, Spyro, why would you do that? That was a perfectly good cake. Like, come on, man. He worked hard on that cake and you just ruined it. A very special thanks to Insomniac Games. What do they do? Bunch of lamos. And a super special shout out to all original Spyro the Dragon team members who contributed to the original 3 games. How nice. Stuart Copeland. I hear that guy's got some serious issues with the police. I try. Really hope my audio is recording because I'm just like looking at it and I'm like, there's no bars showing up. So, who knows? Find out at some point. It's not muted. Jenny Vo, Kimberly Loya, Sarah Young, Sergey Akuna, Stephanie Tang. They did something. I don't know what they did. We just stopped putting in pictures. It's just the credits are so long, we got nothing else to look at. Consumer insights. Consumer products. Yeah, I really wish I had stuff to say during credits, but it's like, they're credits. What else am I supposed to say? Consumer Relations Management Marketing Technology. Experimental marketing? I have no idea what that is. Finance! I know what that is. That's where they deal with the money. That's where they make sure people get paid. Global digital and mobile sales. Global IT. So is that IT for all of the world? Or is that just like upper IT with a fancier title? I guess it is for the world because I'm seeing Europe and then there's probably America and all kinds of other things. Gosh, I wonder how far we are into these credits. Yep, we are in it to win it for the credits. I thought these wouldn't be that long, but apparently they are. Thought this wouldn't make a very long video, but apparently it's going to be just as long as the rest of them. We still have one more level to do. Global media. International brand manager and PR. These need to hurry up. I'm getting bored. There's so many managers in these though, you know? Directors, managers. It's like, how can you have so many managers? How does that work? That's what I want to know. Legal. The legal teams. Oh, I'm sorry. Very important. Oh, the music department. They make the noise. Wow, the music department's really small. Player support. What does player support do? Is that like the testers in a sense? Are all of these people supposed to be right beside me, supporting me while I play? As the player? I didn't see any of them. Did you guys see any of them? Did you guys hear random voices saying you can do it, Carl? I don't think so. Ooh, a tier 3 specialist. It's not even a listing for tier 2 or tier 1, just tier 3. Platform strategy and partnerships. Production service and localization for Europe. How long have these credits been? Quality assurance. They're making sure my quality is assured. That's for sure. QA functionality. I don't know if I could ever make a video game on this grand scale. I don't know. That's how I often wonder how that's even decided. Like, you look at all these people's names and you're like, man, how do they just like go about that? QA submissions. QA labs. QA information technology. QA technical requirements group. QA special thanks. Retail and sales. I think these guys' jobs are to make sure they get all the like Walmarts and stuff to cooperate and whatnot. Studio operations. I have no idea what that does. Supply chain operators. Maybe that's to make sure they have enough, I guess. Like they make sure that the supply stays relevant to the demand. I don't know. Activision special thanks. Audio services provided by Formosa Interactive. I have no idea what Formosa is, but I'm sure it's cool. I think we're almost there. I hope we're almost there. We gotta be almost there. Please let us be almost there. I think I've watched more credits in this video than I have, played video game. Tom Kenny? That's the guy that does SpongeBob. Oh, hey, we're here, finally. No sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. A few orcs, but no sheep. That's good to know. Well, you're welcome, game, but I'm still going. It's a lot of people get Spyro shirts on, but there's one person in particular. I'm looking at you, second row in, lady in the coat that's not showing their Spyro shirt. Like, come on. Did you not get the memo? Did you just not want to wear the Spyro shirt? Like, come on now. Get it together. My God, we're actually going to play a video game, guys. I'm excited. Are you excited? Wait for it. Wait for it. Look, we're finally rescuing our last dragon, Magnus.
Gnasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Gnasty's treasure hoard, but the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom.
Which I have.
Come back when you have reached 100%.
Look at that. I've reached 100%. So yes, we are entering Gnasty's treasure hoard, or loot. This is one of my favorite levels because it's designed as a fun level in the end and nothing else. Okay. So the first thing you notice here is, what the heck am I supposed to do? I can't make any of those jumps, but lo and behold, you can fly. And how this works is the higher you get up, the more you can fly. Throughout this level, also, the treasure is basically purples and yellows and nothing else. Isn't that swell? Apparently you can't... Can I not fly up here? No, I can't, I guess. That's okay. Also, if we take a look, we need 2,000 treasure instead of... like 500, 400, or whatever. Which seems scary, but it's actually not. Thief, get back here. There we go. Now those keys are actually used to open up doors in this level, which we will see in a moment here. As soon as we get our decent treasure. Through these chests. Oh, that's the beginning. We don't need to go back there. Where is that door? Right there. That's where the door is. Which literally opens upstairs so we can fly higher. If we had maximum flying from the beginning, we could just fly up to the top and be done with it. But then we would never get all the treasure. Also, I think it would have been cool if I could have had, like, infinite fire in this level. There we go. Okay, gotta make sure there's not any yellows hiding around here. Which it doesn't look like it. Okay, we can already go ahead and open up the next door here. Which releases him, which he starts flying around with another key. Obnoxious, but easy to get to, I guess. I had to take the opportunity. It was right there. How could I have just said no to that? That didn't really blow up, did it? I feel lots of regret for missing him. But the nice thing... Oh, I guess he's a little bit faster then. Get back over here. This guy's teasing me. That was... No, come on. There we go. Okay, slow and steady out of this cave here, which is apparently longer than I thought it was going to be. I should have just taken the, should have just turned right around when I had the chance, but that's okay. I do believe we are able to now get to the last area. I don't, maybe not. At least that one blew up correctly. Now, where's your rocket? Oh, it's over there. Wait for it. There we go. And that one didn't blow up. Okay. Cool. Okay, there's a way up somewhere, and I forget where it is. I think it's actually through here. Okay, so how this works is you come up here, and there's literally one treasure, but hey, we can now fly the maximum amount. Which means we can actually get to the ending portal there, but we're not done yet. We still got plenty of treasure to do. Lots of purples down this way, which means that there's only one thing left. Which is lots of explosions and treasures. Look at it. Glorious. Let's get it all. Look at my number just skyrocket. Look at that. 2,000 out of 2,000. Imagination rhymes with devastation. Confidence. There's nothing standing between you and your goal but a little tiny purple dragon. Practice. It's not about being the best. It's about destroying everyone else. It's true. That one's real. Knowledge is the power to turn dragons to crystal. Patience is for dragons. Imagination rhymes with devastation. Oh, I remember that one. Okay. And then he's got this, like, fan mail section or something. I have no idea what this is. Comment down below if you're a Gnasty Gnorc fan. And off we go.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Gnasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course.
I like how they're playing
I
basketball in the
certainly
back
wouldn't
there.
wanna spend the rest of my dragon days
Sheep
butting heads
skip
with
ball.
Gnasty Gnorc and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Gnasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent.
Wow, Gnasty. Come on.
Here we go again.
Jerk. Oh, yes. The adventure continues, all right. But does it? That's the real question. Does it, in fact, continue after this loading screen? And what happens? We're back here in the artisan world with nothing really left to do. We can check our progress, though, which is cool. Look at that. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Look up the top there. 120%. Took us 3 hours, 23 minutes to get through all of this. Or 6 videos, as it would. We got all the skill points, which actually unlocks the art gallery. Take a look at that really quick. Just some concept arts, I guess. Not really much to see. Toasty in a... I don't remember Toasty being in red. Dr. Shemp Blowhard. Metalhead's so forgettable in this game, I swear. And these are probably all just dragons. It's looking like... That dragon's got math on his wing. So we got X plus 2. I have no idea what that like double plus sign is, and then we got other things, and there's smiley faces up top there. So that's crazy math. Okay, well that is going to do it for this playthrough of Spyro the Dragon. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and drop a like. And if you don't drop a like on the video, we'll never get to Spyro 2 Ripto's Raid someday. So make sure, if you haven't, go over to the first video and like that video. As if we get 25 likes on that video, we'll go ahead and start Ripto's Rage. I stream most nights at 7, so make sure to check me out there at twitch.tv/Carl101. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join the super awesome Discord. Thanks, guys, and goodbye!